Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? So, tonight we're gonna go back and record some more Joni Mitchell. This is the first reaction we ever did on the channel, A Case of You.
A Case of You.
If you guys want to watch it, we'll leave it right there at the end of the video. And that was the one that introduced me, and I was just like, oh my god.
He was a mess. He was absolute mess.
I didn't take it well. It was just so beautiful and sad, and the lyrics, and it was just like, you can see the thumbnail. I lost it. So we've only done 2 songs. We've done A Case of You and River. That's it. And today we're going to do California. And then when I said, let's do California, Alexia's literally like...
The thing was this. I was like, Nick was like, let's do from the Blue album. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, I love this album. This is really the only album that I know cover to cover of Joni. This is when I discovered her, and I'm obsessed with this album. I know every single song.
So it's not a first time reaction.
It's not a first time reaction for me. So I was looking through when he said Blue, I'm like, okay, what should we do? And then I'm like, I saw California, and I'm like, oh man, it has to be California. And I started thinking about the song and everything. And then I was like, oh, it's such a good song. Nick is going to love it. And then you said, let's do California. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. But it's a beautiful song. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, I literally have tears in my eyes just thinking about this song. And I know you're going to love it. She's so special. And we've come to really discover like a lot from her, you know? So
yes,
I know this is a good choice.
You know what happened? You know Jacob Collier? The guy,
the guy
who was like
the
a genius,
multi-instrumentalist
and he
guy.
did we just saw a little video of him that got sent by a friend. He and Aurora.
Calandra?
No, Aurora.
Okay.
Remember on that piece of ice?
Yeah.
But he just did a collaboration with Joni Mitchell.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
and
man.
he's like, oh my god, my dream came true, and we should watch that.
I can imagine.
But yeah, next time maybe we'll do that, because I'm sure there's a lot of fans of Jacob
I'm very
out there.
Curious to see
but
that.
Yeah, I'll try my best, to just sit through this.
Just let go, like let yourself feel the music, like people love.
Yeah,
they love to see you.
Yeah, it is very healing.
So this is 1971. Okay, yes. Joni.
All
and
right. Lyrics. There's no lyrics?
Oh my. Oh, but that's for the song that you're playing.
Okay. So we'll have the lyrics on.
The lyrics are very important.
That's what's gonna kick.
Yeah, that's what
kick me.
Yeah, so I would say lyrics would be good, although it's very easy to understand Joni. So if you
sometimes because she knows she elongates the sentences or like sings very fast. But it doesn't matter. Let's just go. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you like the channel, please do subscribe. And like the video, leave a comment, whatever you like.
Yes.
All right, here we go. I love you.
I love you.
Let's go.
Sitting in a park in Paris, France, reading the news, and it sure looks bad. They won't give peace a chance. That was just a dream some of us had. Still a lot of lands to see, but I wouldn't want to stay here. It's too old and cold and settled in its ways here. Oh, but California, coming home. I'm gonna see the folks I dig. I'll even kiss a sunset pig. California, I'm coming home. I met a redneck on a Grecian Isle who did the goat dance very well. He gave me back my smile, but he kept my camera in a cell. Oh, the rogue, the red rogue. He cooked good omelets and stews, and I might have stayed on with him there, but my heart cried out for you. California, oh, California, coming home. Oh, make me feel good, rock and roll band. I'm your biggest fan. California, I'm coming home. Oh, it gets are full of strangers. All the news are home you read just give you the blues. Just give you the blues.
Wow.
Bought me a ticket, I caught a plane to Spain. Went to a party down a red dirt road. There were lots of pretty people there, reading Rolling Stone, reading Vogue. They said, how long can you hang around? I said, a week, maybe two, just until my skin turns brown. And I'm going home to California. California, I'm coming home. Oh, will you take me as I am, strung out on another man? California, I'm coming home. Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking and the streets are full of strangers. All the news at home you read more about the war and the bloody changes. Oh, will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Take me as I am.
Oh, Alexia.
Lord.
You're a mess. Oh, God. Wow. What a beautiful song.
It was so good. I don't know if having the lyrics was like a good idea or not,
Why?
because there was a lot of things about the lyrics that I never knew that she was
Wow.
saying.
You're
You know?
so poor Alexia.
Yeah. I don't know. There was so much like about the lyrics that I never knew what she was saying. So it was always kind of like,
That is what, impactful?
yeah, yeah. Like this one hit differently also because these headphones, like they're so good that I had never heard like the slide. Like,
Oh,
were you
maybe-
listening to the music or were you
Yes,
mostly
no,
reading the lyrics?
I think you never heard the slide because the way you listened to music when I met you was you only focused on the
Yes,
lyrics.
you're right.
Everything else was just background noise.
You're totally right.
And now you actually listen to the drum
Mhm.
patterns on the bass and the guitar and
I didn't hear any drums or any
well, I think it
bass.
was just the rhythm.
Oh, okay,
The
okay,
guitar was
okay.
playing like I think so. I didn't pay
Okay.
any attention to that, but I was just focused on the lyrics and those piercing high vocals when she sings California. That is like what would stab me in the heart, but I was like, and I'm like literally
you are.
wet. But I didn't lose my, when I break down, and I have like this really weird thing where I laugh because it's like defense mode.
Mm-hmm.
And you just crying, you're like
It was like bawling.
How long has it been since you haven't heard this song?
Oh, it's been a while. Especially because since she was out of Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
Like I really haven't heard her.
But did you
since
still
she left
notice those?
Spotify.
Did you still know the lyrics?
Oh,
or were
yeah.
you just reading them?
No. I knew the lyrics, the parts of the lyrics that I knew, but there were some parts that I never knew what she said, and I just kind of filled it in with my own thing.
Yeah.
Like when she said, I met a man in a Grecian isle. He gave me back my smile, but kept my camera to sell.
Yeah,
I
I
never
love
knew
that.
what she said about the camera.
Yeah, I love that she just like said, well, I guess he stole my camera.
See?
But I love that all these moments are real. And then she took a plane to Spain, and
Yeah.
then she went to a party.
And then when she said,
I love
how long
her
can you
life.
stay?
Until-
Not long, until my skin turns brown. I never got that before.
But isn't that so funny? Because when you go to Mexico, you always get so brown.
Mhm.
It's like you're a different person. Alexia looks literally like you look so tan.
I know.
You would nobody would ever think that you were this like.
I know.
pale.
Whenever we went back to Puerto Vallarta after the whole long hiatus that we like couldn't go back or didn't go back, my friends were like, "You're so white."
You're like pale.
That was one of the first things they said. They're like, "You're so white. Like, what is wrong with you?"
Because you always had a tan in Mexico.
Yeah, like
even
a permanent
when I met
tan.
you, like a permanent tan, and you look just like so different. And but yeah, what I also loved is like, should I stay here? And it's like, nah, Paris is so cold, and people are so
settled in their ways.
Yeah, because it's such a
old and cold and settled in its ways.
Yeah, and it is like when you go to Europe, most places are very like, it's very antique, and it's very, people have been like this for hundreds of years. And for a Canadian like her, or it's almost funny because you almost think she's from California.
I know, I always did.
But also in this song and on this album, she sings about Canada and the case of you.
Yeah.
And that is when she's like, "Oh, Canada, oh my God!" Well, the first time I heard that she can go up so high, that's
I can
what
hear
was
that. Oh, Canada. Yeah.
But yeah, I handled it pretty well. I mean, so the waterworks did turn on, but because of you poor thing.
I was like, yeah, I love this song, and I love.
You love California.
I just love how she talks about.
Remember when you went to California? The cool thing, we've been together to California.
Yeah, but
India.
like that was a lot.
Into the desert.
Of heat.
But I mean, remember when you went to California and you're like, "Oh my God, I love the weather."
I love the weather.
And then your favorite Zeppelin song, "Going to California."
Yeah.
So I was like, I guess she loves California.
Yeah. I just love like how she talks about California, that is her home, you know, even though, but then she's like when you read the news, it's just all this war and these changes, and like, I don't know, just the whole song. I love how she writes. She's such a poet.
You know what I love about her? That she can talk about politics and things that are more edgy, but in a way that is so subtle.
It's very subtle and very respectful.
Yeah, it's not like giving, "Oh, you have to know this and you have to do this," right? It's not like, I don't know. I love that about her, that she can sing about these things and not take any sides and stuff like that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an amazing artist. I love her.
She's so good. She's so good, and I don't know. Just this song fits in so well with this album. And I love this album so much. And I can't believe, like, now that I'm looking at it. So it's 10 songs, right? Is it 10? Yeah, 10 songs. 36 minutes.
Wow.
Like, they're so short, but if I think of each song, like, I don't know. Now that we've heard so many full albums, you know, and we're like, I can't believe that all of these songs are so short. Like, there's only 2 4-minute songs. 3.
3.
But like 2, 3 minutes, 2.5, 3.5. It's like,
but
insane.
Isn't it so cool the way she, like, every second of every song is 100% like taken care, like
aprovechado.
Aprovechado.
I know what you wanted to say, and I'm like, appreciated.
No.
She takes advantage of every. It's fully taken advantage of.
Taken advantage of. Yes, there's not a subtle moment in any.
And not a dull moment.
Is that a dull moment?
Dull.
Yeah, there's not. There's not a dull moment because, and that's why. Remember when we were listening to Steely Dan, that really short song, "Any Major Fool." Any Major Dude? No.
Any Major Dude will tell you.
Oh, that one? No, the one.
Yeah.
Only a fool would say that. Yeah. That is a song, 3 minutes, and it has everything from the chorus, from the intro to the bridge to the solo. We're like, how can they compose so well in that amount of time? Insane. But that's the same with Joni Mitchell. They just, it's an art form to know how to take time, I can't speak English right now.
I know exactly what you mean though. But yeah, I would love if one day we could do this full album, because every single like song that I'm reading all of the titles and I know them all and they're all so good.
Just don't wear any eyeliner.
No,
sweetie.
nothing at all. There's no fillers.
No.
And she's just so good. And I'm sure that her other albums are like this. And you guys must be like, oh, you have to listen to this or that. But just since I know this one so well, probably just as well as a lot of you know it because I've heard it so much. It's like...
How did you stumble across this album?
What was it? Oh, a friend of mine that I knew who also introduced me to Regina Spektor.
Okay.
Introduced me to Joni Mitchell. And yeah, and then I downloaded the full album.
Ooh.
I know. It was brave. And I also downloaded the full Regina Spektor album of...
That's back in 2005, something I must assume, when you could still download stuff.
Yeah, it was. It was like 2005 or 6 or something. 8, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I'm so happy you like this song.
Oh, I loved it.
And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and all of our talking and like 16-minute video for a 3, not even 4-minute song. But yeah, a lot of you guys say that that's what you're here for. So please also share your experiences with this song, with this album. Let us know how you came across Joni, what she means to you, what this song means to you, whatever trivia you want to share about who's on, the album or whatever. We love to hear that from you guys. Like, she recorded next to...
The Beatles.
Whatever,
well, no, the Beatles were already disbanded in 1970.
Yeah.
Well, they started in this.
Or she was going out with Crosby or Nash or Young. No, it was Young, right? She had a thing with Neil Young. I think so.
I think, yeah.
You guys have told us.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would be lying if I said I knew.
Anyway, you guys tell us. Thank you guys so much. Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay.
But I love you.
I love you. Okay, thank you everyone so much for being here. And please like the video if you liked what we had to say or you like the song. It really helps us if you subscribe. Also, join the family, join the comments. We love reading you guys, and we hope to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.